Welcome to the second part of the Visual Bug series. If you haven't already, I would strongly encourage you to watch part 1. At the end, I go into some general tips that might interest you as well. If you have already watched it, thank you. This one is going to work exactly the same. If you're looking for something specific, then check out the timestamps in the description. But if you're just here to learn even more about Bravo, then you can watch the whole thing too. If you are working with SVGs, so scalable vector graphics, and a shape layer is looking weird, then add the tag component SVG. The tag helps Bravo interpret the vector graphic correctly. Usually SVGs are rendered as fit, which allows icons, for example, to fit nicely in the container as you expect. For vector backgrounds, for example, you might want them to fill the whole container though. In that case, add the tag shapeFill. Your SVG is cut when parts of it go outside of the container. If that happens, you can either try to outline the stroke, so right-click Outline Stroke, or remove the stroke entirely. I find that the border often sticks out if I use icons from libraries that I get online. For this icon, for example, you can see that the border is outside of the blue box, so this part will get cut. Let me remove the border, and now it works in Bravo Vision. Bravo supports the same fonts as Figma. If you're using Adobe XD, you could check out the supported fonts section in Bravo's documentation. If you're not using one of the Figma fonts, you might get prompted to upload the custom font to Bravo's font library. You can access the font library either through the error message you got or through your account page. When uploading a new font, you might run into a mismatch error. I have linked an article in the description where you can find more information on that. Which is going to be the first screen the user sees when opening your app. In your Figma or Adobe XD file, the first screen is indicated through the starting point of the first flow. Check that the first flow starts on your home screen, but there are two cases in which the home screen will still not be the first page that is displayed to your user. These cases are an intro screen or a login page. The intro or login page are prioritized, which is a good thing because you don't want the user to get into the app without anything beforehand. If you have both an intro screen and a login screen, you can guide the user from the intro screen to the login screen where they log in, and once they're authenticated, they start on your actual home screen. You have a pop-up in your app, but you just can't figure out the rounded corners. The main important thing is that you give your containers the rounded borders. Check the sample file that we provide to get a good idea. I would even advise you to copy the whole thing into your app to get a feeling of how it works, and then replace it with your own design elements. Something like this, where you round the corners of the top level frame and not the containers underneath, wouldn't work. You have an issue that I haven't covered in this video or the last one I did? Then I would love to hear about it in the comments. If this video has helped you fix any issues, then please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for a new episode of Build It with Jonas every other Tuesday. Bye.